What's good, everybody? Welcome to Bulletproof Giants, episode 14. We in the building. As usual, it's the bully, the muscle of the Giants community, FISK Vegas. And I'm joined by my right-hand man, my partner in crime, my kid to my play. High Boogie is in the building with me today, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for Boogie.
I don't get no claps, no standing ovation. Nah.
Hey, my hands is full, bro. I'm about to pop this Gatorade open.
So I'm drinking my pineapple soda as we speak.
Oh, that sounds. I can smell it. Oh my gosh, I love pineapple soda. As soon as you said it, I can just smell it.
Oh, it's got to be certain ones. Some of them are trash.
Some of them trash, but it's just like the ones that I be having be good. Man.
Which ones you get? Which brand?
I don't get the 2 liters. I get the little
No, I said which brand? Because I like the Fanta ones.
I like Fanta and I like Walmart brand. Believe it or not, Walmart got a decent brand.
I like the Jamaican ones too. You go to Jamaican spot.
Yeah, see, I'm in Carolina. I ain't got no Jamaican spot, but the Fanta and the Walmart brand be hitting for me. You know what I'm saying? Before we begin, ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind y'all we're picking winners for the giveaway today. I've been saying it for a couple weeks now. If you leave an iTunes rating, we was going to be picking winners. Today is the day we pick winners, okay? Remember on iTunes, I plugged it for a good Boogie, 3 weeks. I was telling people to leave a review
about that.
At least 3 weeks. So there was 48 reviews. Boogie and I are gonna pick. Well, I'm picking 3 winners, and the 3 winners I picked was everybody knows Chinese food is my favorite food. All right, everybody knows Big FISK. Stay with some Chinese food. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm actually in the process of trying to stop right now. Oh, Boogie, I spent $75 at Sam's Club today, bro.
Good.
I'm trying to eat better, man.
Did you look into the meal prep stuff or no? Not yet.
I ain't even get a chance to, man. I bought that Sam's Club thing. Got me some stuff from Sam's Club, so hopefully I can save some money instead of burning $30 a day at the Chinese spot. But so yeah, since everybody knows I love Chinese food, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be blessing y'all with about, I don't know, between $12-$13. I'm gonna pick 3 of y'all, and I'm blessing y'all with a meal for the Chinese spot on FISK Vegas. So the 3 people I pick, I'm going to want your cash app. All right. So I'm gonna pick 3 names. Obviously, you're gonna have to be listening to podcasts to hit me up. But I'm gonna hit these 3 people. I'm 3 names that Boogie and I choose. Give me your cash app. And I'm gonna put a bag in there for you to get you something from the Chinese spot, man. Or if you don't want to spend it on the Chinese spot, go see a movie on Big FISK. You know what I'm saying? Go get you an IMAX ticket on Big FISK. Go, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Go get like 15 ones and make it rain on a stripper. I don't know. Whatever you feel like doing with the bread I give you, just go ahead and do it. You feel me? So that's what we're gonna be doing today. And we also, first thing we're gonna do today is we're going to talk about Kenny Golladay. You know what I'm saying? I think this would be a good time to talk about that 6'4", 6'5" monster on the outside for the Giants this season. And, yeah, you know, this is also, we will be back on July 21st, Tuesday the 21st, okay? So what we're going to do is this. Because there's so little Giants information, Boogie and I have been going every other week. Notice we didn't go last week. Now we're going this week. We're gonna skip Tuesday the 13th, and we're gonna come back Tuesday the 20th. And after Tuesday the 20th, we're gonna be live every week with the podcast. It's just Boogie ain't nothing to talk about in the middle of July, bro. It's like nothing to talk about. So we're gonna take a break next week. We're gonna come back on the 20th, and from the 20th through the rest of the season, hopefully that season extends into February. Giants fans, we're gonna be live every week.
As long as I'm not working.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, as long as he ain't working, but yeah, you should.
I mean, you're gonna be live regardless, but
I'll be live.
I'll be here as long as I'm not working.
Put it this way: the podcast will be here especially since I'm paying for the server. I promise you, there will be a podcast episode every week. I promise you. But let's get to the first super chat of the night. Shout out to Puppet Master. You know what I'm saying? Puppet Master says, Pest, Boogie, Fisk, and Jagganoff will be the greatest stream ever. Yeah, one of these days, man, we're gonna get Pest to pull up to one of these shots fired episodes, man. One of these days. Speaking of which, I gotta get Pest clapped tonight. I told Pest I was gonna get him hit up tonight. I gotta send a Fisk unit on Pest on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I gotta send a Fisk unit at Pest. Pest was on Twitch earlier today, right, Boogie? And I popped up to show love. You know what I'm saying? And he has a PC chat, so I guess Nightbot or whatever won't let you send disrespectful messages in his chat.
He has it set like that, so you can't do it.
I'm like, this little hoe, how dare him? He be talking reckless, but he ain't gonna let the people in the chat talk reckless back. Oh no, that's what we're not gonna do. So yeah, yo, D-Man, yo, for all my Twitter shooters out there, all my Fisk unit soldiers on Twitter, it's open season on Pest. Y'all go ahead, mean Pest on go ahead, get your Pest faces, put them on a pyramid, put them in a freaking World War II. You know what I'm saying? Put them in a samurai outfit in the 1500s. You go ahead, clap at Pest. It's time. We got to push that button on Pest, man. Shout out to Evan Ingram. Why Boogie and Pest voice make them sound like brothers? Huh?
Sure.
Well, they are both in New York. And, you know, there might be the New York accent. You know what I'm saying? Might be a little of the New York accent, a little bit.
Maybe that. I mean, nothing else.
I don't have an accent because I moved so much as a child. I never developed an accent. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have an accent. But people like them who've been in New York their whole life tend to have an accent. I mean, look, Grill Mouth, Mr. Disrespectful. I saw that comment you had last night at the end of my stream. Don't think I didn't see it. But the final, there's no LeBron, there's no Kevin Durant, there's no Steph Curry, there's nobody important playing in the finals. I'm sorry. You might want an NBA stream, but don't nobody care about Giannis and don't nobody care about Chris Paul. This might be the worst finals since.
I mean, I want Chris Paul to get a ring, so I can't.
I mean, I don't even care because, like I said, I don't care if Chris Paul get a ring, good for him. If Giannis get the ring, good for him. I don't have a rooting interest. It's not like, oh snap, Kevin Durant's in the finals, I'm gonna root against KD, or LeBron's in the finals, I gotta root for LeBron. It's like, who really cares? This is the worst playoffs of all time. Like, this has just been Trae Young. Guess what? Nobody cares. I really wish the Philly would have won. Philly, I really do wish they would have won. Because if Embiid was in the finals, I would care. I care about Embiid and Ben Simmons choking in the fourth quarter and Chris Paul antagonizing him or something. It's like, that would be it. Chris Paul versus Doc Rivers. Like, there was better storyline. You know what I'm saying? It's like same thing like in the West, bro. Boogie, before we talk about Kenny Golladay, we're going to talk about Kenny Golladay. But you asked me a question last night about Milwaukee. All right. And my answer to that is, I'm going to keep it a G with you. They can't win without Giannis, but I don't think this Phoenix team is any good. So it wouldn't shock me if they put up a fight without Giannis. Because let's call a spade here. Are we sure Devin Booker's better than Chris Middleton? Are we sure?
Only thing I'm going to say is this when it comes to that. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say that the Suns weren't relevant until Chris Paul got there. And Chris Paul's had a history of making bullshit be better than what they are. That's all I can say. Devin Booker been in the league, what, like 3-4 years now?
Nah, he on the max contract, bro. He been in like 6.
That being said, right?
He on a max contract right now. He been in for at least 6.
That means he hasn't carried his team. Devin Booker's only 24 years old.
Yeah, so yeah, about 5 or 6 years. That makes sense.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is his 6th year.
Yeah.
And his whole career, he's averaged about, for his career, he's averaged 23, 4, basically typical shooting guard numbers. That was basically shooting guard numbers,
just without the wins. He don't
without the wins, yeah.
Wins, yeah. And that's my thing. Like, real quick though, shout out to DB from EP. Pastor like Peter Guns from Love and Hip Hop with a roach mustache. Hey, I don't know who Peter Guns. Why does that sound familiar, Boogie? Is he a rapper?
He had like one hit song.
Is he the one? Was he with Young Money or was that Corey Guns?
No, it's Corey Guns. Peter Guns is like 50. Peter Guns is like 50.
Peter Guns, I think
he's in Love and Hip Hop. He has one good song.
Well, I'm gonna tell DB from EP. I'm gonna relay that message to Pest. I will relay that message to Pest. But nah, I look at it like this, right? Anthony Davis gets hurt. Okay, we all know the Lakers is about to wash the Phoenix Suns before AD got hurt. That's a fact. That's not even hyperbole. The Lakers was playing typical bully ball. That AD got hurt, and it was, it was a rat. Denver didn't have Murray, and not only did they not have Murray, but Michael Porter Bat got hurt during the series, so he was trash. Then they didn't have Kawhi. If Kawhi, listen, it's LeBron, Kawhi, and KD. Them the three best players on the planet. If Kawhi is healthy, they smacking Phoenix, bro. Phoenix ain't touching the Clippers that they had Kawhi. So I'm just looking at this Phoenix team. It's like, yeah, I like Chris Paul, good for Chris Paul, but I don't believe y'all.
Oh, I wouldn't say this. I believe Chris Paul.
I believe him.
I don't believe the rest of the teame. Because I personally watched Chris Paul take bullshit to the playoffs, like the Oklahoma City Thunder. Like, we know Chris Paul's about it. We don't know if anybody else is about it.
And I will say this is an indictment on James Harden that he went to the finals with Booker, but couldn't go to the finals with Harden. I think that's
Chris Paul got hurt. Chris Paul got hurt in Game 6 or Game 5.
He was there for what, 3 years?
Two?
At least two. Yeah, but same thing. Kevin Durant got hurt for the series, and they still couldn't beat Curry and Clay. So, I mean, I just think that when it's all said and done, Boogie, I think Middleton is every bit as good as Devin Booker, and Drew Holiday can guard Chris Paul.
Fair enough.
You know what I'm saying? And Chris Middleton, he's just going to score because they're going to put PJ Tucker on Booker. You know what I'm saying? They're just going to throw PJ Tucker on Devin Booker. So I just think, it'll be PJ on Booker, and then they'll put Drew on Chris. And if Giannis come back, I don't care what anybody said. DeAndre Ayton ain't guarding Giannis. He couldn't guard Anthony Davis. Nigga go guard Giannis. So it's like, come on, bro.
I think Giannis needs to. I mean, Giannis shouldn't play Game 1, but Game 2 he needs to play.
I say play Game 3. I say come back fully healthy.
Okay, or maybe this scenario, right? See where you're at. If it's 1-1, you know what I'm saying? You try to hold off as long as you can. Like 0-2, you got to come back. But if they win Game 1, you could maybe even wait till Game 4. You know what I'm saying? Like,
give you a little cushion.
Yeah, it just depends on where,
But he's got to play. Like, if you're Giannis, like, I don't care. Like, I'm going out there. I got $250 million guaranteed. I'm going out there, bro. You're not gonna keep me off the court.
Yeah, it's not like he's gonna go broke. Like, he's gonna
I got Bucks and 6. I got Bucks and 6.
My initial thought was Suns and 6 if Giannis don't play. But if Giannis plays, I got Bucks and 7.
So I just don't believe. I don't believe in Phoenix. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if they won, but I don't believe in Phoenix. I got Bucks and 6. But let's move on to Kenny Golladay. So peak game. Daniel Jones, as Boogie and I preach to y'all on a weekly basis, for me the daily basis. Daniel Jones has done the most with the least. Okay. I'm so proud of this kid. I'm so impressed with him and what he did in his second season. With nothing. We didn't win a lot of games, but every game we won mattered. All 5 of Daniel Jones's wins and all 6 of the Giants' wins as a whole, they mattered. He swept Washington, okay? Swept them. He should have swept Philly. What people got to remember is Daniel Jones on Thursday Night Football with the whole world watching, had the, what was it, like an 80, 90-yard run before he fell. He threw a touchdown. He threw the game-winning pass. See, y'all say Daniel Jones isn't clutch. He threw the game-winning pass to Evan Ingram and he dropped it. So, you know, what do you want Daniel Jones to do? Week 17, we beat the Cowboys. Y'all got to remember, we're only in position to root for the Eagles at 8 o'clock because we beat the Cowboys. We weren't even favored. We were underdogs at home. We were home dogs to Andy Dalton, for crying out loud. And Daniel Jones did his job, throwing the Dante Pettis, Austin Mack, and Slayton. Shepard, you do what you do, but the rest of them dudes are trash. And I ain't even bring up Evan Ingram dropping himself. Wayne Gallman out there fumbling the ball. I mean, Boogie, how much does this kid have to overcome to get his credit?
Listen, bro. Everybody is following the media because the whole media, outside of like 10 people, think Daniel Jones is trash. So at the end of the day, like, they're just gonna follow what the media says.
And that's the thing too. The media get in their feelings so you prove them wrong. Like, the media hates that.
Well, because they feel like they get paid to have their opinion, so their opinion is elevated over anybody else's. Because we're not watching the same game as everybody else. It's like they thought they getting paid, so it's like, oh well, my TV is showing me more than your TV. Like, that's really what it comes down to in a nutshell. And I hate to say it like that, but it's just the truth. Like, because
why did Washington deserve to go to the playoffs? That's my question. Because Jamil acting pregnant right now. He says we were 6-10 and we don't deserve a playoff spot. So Washington deserved it. Was Washington 500, Jamil? So what are you trying to say? If the Giants didn't deserve the division, then who did? That's my question. To everybody who says the Giants are 6-10, we didn't deserve a playoff spot. Who deserved the spot then?
The Seahawks were 7-9 and beat the Saints.
Exactly.
It don't matter your record, bro. If you get into the playoffs, anything can happen. We done proved that twice.
The Carolina Panthers were 6-7-1. Yeah, no, they were 7-8-1. Made the playoffs and they won a playoff game. So it was like, my question is, y'all can't say the Giants don't deserve a playoff spot because we were 6-10. Then who did? It doesn't matter what the division record is. I don't care if the whole division is 3-12. Whoever go 4-13 deserves a spot. It's the division. That's how the game is played. You play for the division, right or wrong. Absolutely. That's Boogie. That's like saying Steph Curry deserved a playoff spot, but he lost the 2 playing games.
And that's like the whole so right. That's the whole thing, right? So as I'm sitting here, I'm talking about this stuff, and we're talking. Oh my god, hold on a second. I gotta make this best ball draft real quick. Pick real quick. So we're sitting here and we're talking about this type of stuff, right? And I'm sitting here, and I'm like, why does it matter? Why does it matter? What the record should never matter.
Nope.
Like, and first and foremost, if you're building a team, you build your team to win the division first, then everything else second. Like, Denver is building up their defense. Why? Because they got to play Patrick Mahomes. They might not have the quarterback right, but they're like, yo, we can get like 10 stops a game. We can figure something out on offense.
They may not have the quarterback yet. Allegedly, they're going to trade for Rodgers. We'll see. I think that's something you should have did. I don't know. I think Rodgers should have just asked for a trade a month earlier.
So what I found out, right, because I listened to a podcast, what I found out is that Aaron Rodgers could have opted out on July 2nd and still got his fully guaranteed money.
No, he wants to play.
He clearly wants to play.
Yeah, he wants to get traded. He wants to play. It's not like, he ain't trying. Rodgers ain't trying to hear that. Trade me. Trade me or fire the GM. Choice of yours. Rodgers is not trying to bend. But my thing with the Giants is this. We won the Super Bowl in 2011 with a 9-7 record. We couldn't even win 10 games. So why do records matter? For what? Why do records matter? We were 9-7 and won a Super Bowl. The year 2007, we were 10-6, and guess what? We won a Super Bowl, beat a 16-0 team, beat 2 13-3 teams. What's your point? So it was like to sit here and say the
records don't matter, bro. We watched Peyton Manning go have the best record in football for like 10 years straight, and literally be one, get a first round bye and be one and done.
Exactly, but it doesn't matter if you're over 500 or not. If you win the division, if you sneak into the playoff spot, you in the playoffs. It don't matter. And guess what? Who gave Tampa Bay their toughest loss? The Giants would have played Tampa Bay tough. We probably would have won that game. I don't think nobody's sweeping Joe Judge, bro. We legit probably would have won that game. That's probably why the NFL didn't care that they tanked. It's probably why. Because I'm not Boogie. I'm 99%. I'm gonna say I'll take this to the grave with me. Had the Eagles done that shit to the Cowboys? Oh my gosh.
To a team that mattered, a team that right?
Facts. Had they done that to the Cowboys? Oh man, the whole earth would have stopped moving. It would have. Then the Eagles really would. Then it wouldn't have been about. Oh, the Eagles did what was right for them.
I can see because what you call would have made a big deal about him.
Jerry Jones would have sued. There would have been rules intact. He would have sued. Jerry Jones would have sued. It would have been a problem. It would have been a problem. And that's what I'm trying to say is like, bro, like everybody loves the Cowboys. So if the Cowboys would have got screwed, it wouldn't have been no, oh, you 6-10, you wouldn't deserve that playoff spot anyway. It would have been like the Cowboys handled their business and got screwed by the Eagles. Tanking shouldn't be allowed. It would have been a problem.
Once the media makes a big deal about it, like it's bro, Jerry Jones would have made sure it was a big deal.
Half the media former Cowboys. They would have been tight. It would have been a travesty. It would have been a dang on travesty. If the Eagles had done that to the Cowboys, not a soul would have sat there and said the Eagles done what was best for them. They would have been crucified because half the media filled with ex-Cowboy players.
This is really how I feel about that. I'm not going to really speak on it. Well, I was speaking on it before. If the Eagles would have pulled their starters before the game started and just said they're sitting people for health, whatever the case may be, I wouldn't have been mad. Yep. It was the fact that like they went into the fourth quarter and clearly the players had no idea,
no clue
that people were getting pulled. Because they threw fits on the sideline. So clearly that was like an in-game, like middle of the game decision.
Facts. Because like players don't, because you gotta understand from the player perspective, that's their film, that's their application.
Yeah,
they ain't trying to hear that. Like they don't hate you gotta understand. And then it's the Washington. You act like they like Washington, and that's another thing. Washington fans, Eagles don't like y'all. Yeah, like the Washington fans are over here trying to be all sanctified and everything, and I'm like, bro, y'all were gifted a playoff spot. Nobody likes you. You act like the Eagles like y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh my gosh. Shout out to Butters though. Butters says Rodgers wants to play for other teams. Enough said.
Well, that's the thing with that, right? So, like, he's been a top 5 quarterback in football since like what, 2010, 2011, right? What have they done for him? Like Devontae Adams got good, absolutely, right? He got good, but he's not a first round talent. When's the last like first round wide receiver talent they've like remotely tried to get for him?
Oh no, I agree.
He inherited the offense he had when he was popping people. He inherited that offense. You know what I'm saying? He inherited that offense. It wasn't like he just, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he had those people, Donald Driver and Greg Jennings. He inherited that offense. And then the whole time, Jordy Nelson and them like they was already on the team. They no wide receiver he's played with was drafted like in the first round.
And that's the thing, like the best team he had, the Giants.
We smacked the shit out of them. We beat the shit out of them.
15-1 in the Giants, and that's another thing. Records don't matter. I never want to hear somebody say the Giants were 6-10 didn't deserve a playoff spot. We were 9-7 and smacked the 15-1 team in 2011. We were 9-7 and beat 15-1 prime Aaron Rodgers, MVP.
At home.
In limbo. Eli Manning threw the Hail Mary to Knicks. Unforgettable. So it was like, if the Giants win the division last year, I know we could have beat Tampa Bay. If Taylor Heineke can go out there and have a good game against them, I know Daniel Jones would have went out there and done something. It's just like, come on, bro. It's like, we really could have made. If you understand, the Giants are a better coach team than the Bucs. The Giants are one of the most well-coached teams in the league. That stuff matters in the playoffs. That really matters. The Giants, and we're in time. You understand? We are in Tom Brady's head. If there was ever a time where Evan Ingle was going to catch balls, Slayton was going to be open, it would be versus Tom Brady. When Tom Brady see that Giants blue, it's nothing good coming his way, bro. He always plays like trash versus the Giants. Always. Boogie, when's the last time Tom Brady had like a good game versus the Giants?
The year they were undefeated.
Facts. And that's
the last game of the season when they went undefeated?
Last game of the season 14 years ago. The last time he was good versus the Giants. So it was like, come on, man. We Giants could have easily. And then the thing is, too, guess what? You know who else the Giants seem to play good against, too, Boogie? Aaron Rodgers. We wouldn't have went to New Orleans because we were the low seed. We would have went to the number 1 seed, which was Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
We could have beat Green Bay. The only reason why I said I don't think we could have beat the Saints is just because I just think the way they ran their offense,
they're too efficient for us.
They're too efficient.
They're like an annoying runner in Madden. Like they just keep getting 4 yards to carry. It's just like super annoying.
Yeah, and then but yeah, and then go hit you with play actions and stuff. Like you just think offense. Now I just think I don't think we could have put up enough points to beat the Saints. I just, you know what I'm saying? But then again, judge we trust. Weird things happen when the Giants get hot in postseason runs. We've seen stranger things have happened. But shout out the Butters. And we're gonna get to Kenny Golladay in a minute, but shout out the Butters. Packers fans getting their hopes too high. If I was a Packers fan, I'd be on suicide watch. Straight up, I'd be on suicide watch.
Wow, y'all had 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks and y'all messed it up.
And only got 2 rings in 30 years. But hit that like button, fellas. Everybody in here, or 75 of y'all, hit that like button. All right, let's get me to 60 likes. All right, everybody smash that like button. Smash it, smash it, smash it. Pretend it's 1999 Mariah Carey's Booty and smash it. Just smack it. Smack. Yeah, ever since I saw the Mariah Carey video, I ain't gonna I forgot how fine she was, bro. Mariah Carey, Maya, late 90s, they R&B singers was different back then, man. But anyway, I ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole. Shout out to Hakeem Delph. I'm not gonna lie, FISK. You and Boogie a great duo when y'all add Jagging off your stream trash, though. y'all know sports. It's a cloud show. No, that's because there's nothing to talk about. That's really what Delph, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's really because there's nothing to talk about. So we just end up just laughing and having a good time. But
we can't. That's the problem, though. Like Jagging off, don't get mad at me, but when we start talking about the Jaguars, he really get mad. Like he get mad.
He rage quit. He rage quit. And I warned Boogie. I warned him because he been trolling me with Zach Sauce all week. I said, Jagging off on Sunday when we go live, I'm gonna get you back. I know your triggers now. I'm gonna get you back. You know what I'm saying? He rage quit. He only came back in because he didn't want to make it seem like he rage quit. But he rage quit. He was mad. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand, Boogie, because when you and I mean, the Giants been garbage for what? 4 years?
Yeah, but you know what, bro? Like, I'm a Knicks fan. You was a Piston fan at one. Like we've been fans of bad teams for so long in certain situations. Like we don't even get upset. Even when I can get LeBron to the Knicks tomorrow and I wouldn't be excited because we're the Knicks. Like something bad gonna happen, and because that's what happens to us. It wouldn't bother me.
But we accepted it. He won't accept that his team is trash. Like he be talking about his team like they're the Patriots or something. I'm like, bro, Y'all sorry. You gotta accept that. But all jokes aside, I know Jaganoff gonna listen. But Jaganoff, I want you to really comprehend this. Just because Trevor Lawrence went number 1 does not mean Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, Justin Field. That don't mean they can't be better than him.
Urban Meyer is not a proven NFL coach either.
Facts.
He's a great college coach. He's a great college coach. Yeah, sure. But what has he done like at the NFL level? Like,
exactly. My thing is, bro, Trey Lance just went to Kyle Shanahan. Justin Fields went to Matt Nagy. So I'm just saying back, like Trevor Lawrence went to who? Little those things matter. Why you think Lamar Jackson and the Buffalo guy, the quarterback in Buffalo, can't believe it.
Josh Allen?
Thank you, Boogie. Name is thinking. Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen are better than Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield went number 1. So it's like, I mean, just because you go number 1,
I mean, not for nothing. And RG3 was like on pace to be better than Andrew Luck.
Yeah, so he got hurt. Jay Cutler was better than Mark Sanchez. So I mean, like, there you go. It was who else went? It was Mark Sanchez. Somebody went before Mark Sanchez. It was trash that year too. I forgot. Somebody came out with Mark Sanchez that year.
I looked it up.
Garbage. But I remember Jay Cutler was like the 3rd quarterback taking that draft, and he ended up being better than the other ones. So it's like it don't matter who goes first.
That's a non-draft. Let's see. Matt Stafford went number 1.
Oh, that was a Stafford draft?
Yeah, Stafford went number 1, and then the next quarterback was Mark Sanchez at 5, and then the next quarterback was nobody for a long time.
So what year was Cutler drafted?
Pat White, probably 2007 to 2008, maybe.
Because I remember the Cutler draft, he ended up being better than the dudes who taken ahead of him, which ain't saying much, but
You Cutler had Brandon Marshall.
Yeah, Brandon Martin and Javon.
He was drafted 2006.
Yeah, because he was in Madden 08, so he had to be.
Jay Cutler, Vince Young was drafted.
So there you go. And Vince Young just won the.
It was Vince Young, Matt Leinart, and then Jay Cutler. Were the 3 quarterbacks taken in the top 10.
I rest my case. Aaron Rodgers is better than Alex Smith. Daniel Jones is already a better quarterback than Kyler Murray. They just don't want to admit it. But let's be real here. Kyler Murray was 6-2. Why he didn't make the playoffs? When two teams in his division was playing with injured quarterbacks the last month of the season, why he didn't make the playoffs?
Russell played injured all year long, damn near.
I'm still waiting on a Cardinal fan to give me a valid excuse.
I was gonna say we can say we went about Russell, but Russell will be finding ways to get his team to the playoffs, even after the defense has been gone.
Yeah, so Russell's never been below 500. Ever, and that's not even cap. Like,
and the Legion of Boom been going for like 6 years, 8 years.
Facts. So, Giants fans, I want y'all to remember this before I get to these super chats. I want y'all to Giants fans remember one thing. On week 17, Daniel Jones, with the season on the line, beat a Cowboys team that was favored in New York. Beat them with nothing around him. This dude, Kyler Murray, at 4 o'clock lost to a backup quarterback. What was his name? Brandon Workman. Who was the backup quarterback for the Rams, Boogie? I don't even remember.
Jared Goff tried to go, and it wasn't. I know it wasn't
work.
It wasn't. He wasn't. He tried. I will say this about Jared Goff. Now, since we're on the topic, real quick, like I give him credit because he definitely tried to fight through it, bro. He tried to play.
He tried.
Yeah.
He just don't got that. Like he don't got that. He don't got that dog. Like, I don't want to say he don't got that dog in him. He just don't got that. He don't got that it factor. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be inspired by Jared Goff. I'm sorry. You're not being led to battle by Jared Goff. It's just not. He's too quiet and soft.
Listen, bro. Jared Goff had a chance to win a Super Bowl, man.
And Brandon Cooks forgot how to catch, but we ain't gonna talk about that. What was I gonna say, Boogie? Yeah, with the Kyler Murray thing, Daniel, I got news for you. The Giants would never draft the Kyler Murray. If the Giants had the number 1 overall pick, they still would have took Daniel Jones. One guy is 6'5", he could throw the ball all over the yard, and the other guy's like 5'10". Is he even 5'10"?
Russell Wilson's the anomaly. Period.
Come on, man.
Russell Wilson's the anomaly. The under 6 foot and just like not getting hurt, and everybody else get hurt and stuff.
Could you imagine if Daniel Jones was on Arizona throwing the ball deep to Christian Kirk and he got Hopkins underneath? That's another thing. Kyler Murray can't throw the ball deep. Why do you think he always overthrowing Christian Kirk? He can't throw the ball deep. Everything Kyler Murray do is a slant or a 5-yard out route. Come on, bro. It's like, stop the cat, man. Well, I'm not with it. Daniel Jones is better than Kyler Murray, man. We're not doing this. Shout out the Puppet Master. Butters, you're a Bears fan. Don't worry about my Packers. Don't focus on the top. Worry about the bottom, like always. Everybody's still in my line. Even though I stole it from KD, y'all got it from me. Shout out to Puppet Master. Butters says, your quarterback is Jordan Love. Enough said. He got you with that one, Puppet Master.
Bro, the Bears are starting Andy Dalton, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh, I forgot about that. Good point.
They're not even starting Justin Fields yet, bro. Like they listen. The reason why I understand, because if Andy Dalton start 1-4, 1-5, and they put Justin Fields in, and they don't like get better, nobody's gonna trip. But if they start Justin Fields and they start 0-7, people are gonna lose. They're gonna lose their mind. That's just how that works.
Facts, but
you gotta put your young quarterback in a win-win situation. You can't put him in a lose-lose because then it's just.
I vehemently disagree with you for one reason and one reason only, Boogie. If the quarterback is a Eli Manning or Jimmy Garoppolo or something like that, somebody who won the league, say what you want about Jimmy G, he went to a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? If your quarterback is somebody who can like teach the young person something, who's gonna go out there and perform, like Joe Flacco. You say what you want, Joe Flacco. He won a Super Bowl. So if Lamar Jackson,
he's been to two. He's been to one too. He's been to two.
Yeah. So,
and he beat Brady.
That's what I'm saying. It's one thing to sit behind them, Boogie. It's another thing to sit behind Andy Dalton if you're Justin Fields. Baker Mayfield sent behind Tyrod Taylor. Like,
in that context, yes, I agree with you, but I understand what the Bears are trying to do.
Oh no, I get it. I just think it's a wrong quarterback to do it with.
Oh, no. The wrong quarter, absolutely. They could have did. Man, listen. If you were going to sign Andy Dalton, you should have just kept Mitchell Trubisky. Like that.
Basically. You should just gave Mitchell Trubisky a make it or break it year. And if he balls out, just let him walk. Truth be told. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Daniel Jones sat behind Eli Manning. That makes sense. But shout out to Puppet Master. Nah, as of July 5th, 2021, Aaron Rodgers is my quarterback. No, he ain't. I'm sorry, Puppet Master, but that boy, he ain't playing for y'all again. If everything we've heard about Aaron Rodgers is true and he holds grudges and he don't back down, like
bro, I listened to a podcast this morning. Aaron Rodgers holds grudges against his family. You think he cared about some NFL owners or some NFL team?
This man ain't even talking to his mother. Like, come on, bro. How you don't talk to your mother? It's like moms is always forgiving. You know, everybody forget their mother. Like, he ain't even talk to his mother. You think you better talk to the GM? Please. Shout out to Butters. Rodgers wants to lead the Packers. Talk about love. Hey, man, you know what? My whole thing with Jordan Love, Boogie, is I'm going to bite this from Colin Cowherd, but I never thought about it until Colin Cowherd brought it up.
I know what you're about to say.
As bad as Daniel Jones was crucified in the media, the minute he threw a good ball, the Giants leaked it on Twitter. They couldn't wait to show everybody that the sky is now falling. Daniel Jones will be fine.
Bro, the Packers have hid Jordan Love this entire offseason.
Bro, they hide him like he snitched on the mafia or something like that. I'm like, yo, I don't even know what he sounds like. I don't know what his throwing motion looks like. I don't know. Like, if he's any good, y'all will be parading him around like he's gonna be good. We're gonna be fine. Like,
but you know what? But that being said, too, that's another reason why the Packers are idiots, right? Because God forbid Aaron Rodgers wasn't going to be here. You still didn't keep Jordan. Like, he's got Devontae Adams. Robert Tanya only good because A-Rod throwing him lasers. I'm sorry.
But he might not even have Devontae because allegedly they trade Rodgers. Devontae wants out.
Oh, yeah, Devontae don't want no part. He don't want no parts of that shit.
Yeah, because Devontae Adams had posted. No, did he? I think he tweeted himself in a Raider jersey or something like that.
Bro, he don't want no part.
Well, he liked the tweet with him in a Raiders.
Yeah. He don't want no part of the Packers if they trade Aaron Rodgers.
He out there holding out with Aaron. How the whole wide receiving core show up to the camp? Well,
Devontae Adams did say he's gonna play for the most part because he wants to get paid because he's not gonna lose money for nobody. But it ain't gonna be like people think it's gonna be.
He's making it known though.
Yeah, he making
his voice heard.
Yeah, he making it known he ain't gonna be happy playing. He gonna be out there like Brandon Marshall punting balls and stuff. He gonna get himself traded.
Gregory, I'm sorry. I'm taking Kenny Golladay over Amari Cooper. I don't care what nobody say. I'm not sold on Amari Cooper. Y'all can act like his 4 years in Oakland didn't happen, but I'm not gonna forget his 4 years in Oakland. Kenny Golladay is better than Amari Cooper because them is the only two elite receivers in the division.
Bro, I saw the chat earlier, right? And Harrison Bunny put that he'd rather have Juju. Why would you rather have the third target? Juju's gonna be third in targets on his team.
His own teammates don't even like him, bro. You see that thing Devin Bush posted about how stupid TikTok is, and if you TikTok dancer, stay away from me.
Yeah,
that's a what do we call that? Shot in broad daylight for the whole world to see. He wasn't even trying to hide that shot at Juju. But shout out the Puppet Master. Until he does, worry about not ruining another quarterback. Also, 2 rings in 30 years, 0 in 3 decades. Yeah, yo, Boogie. Me and Boogie weren't even alive when the Bears won the Super Bowl. And Boogie about to be 33, and I'm about to be 32. And we sure enough was not alive when they won the Super Bowl.
But that's the whole thing. But being better means what? Because I had this argument with a friend of mine and FISK. Being better means what if the quarterback is trash?
It don't mean anything. Quarterback the receivers. I don't care how good or bad a receiver is. The quarterback will always make the receiver. But here's the catch, though. A great wide receiver can help a quarterback. It goes both ways.
Juju can't help his quarterback, period.
Yeah, he's not that good. Like, if you're a great receiver, like a Terrell Owens or a Randy Moss, just your mere presence helps out a quarterback. But if you're somebody like, I'm gonna use Devontae Adams, not to get on your nerves, Biggie, but I'm gonna take Devontae Adams as an example. Devontae Adams was made by Aaron Rodgers. He was made by him. They didn't sign him in free agency. He came from nothing. Aaron Rodgers brought him up from nothing. So Devontae, who he is today, is only that because of Aaron. Now Devontae can go to another team and he can help a young quarterback. You know what I'm saying? If they wanted to put him on the Bears or who's a young quarterback, Trevor Lawrence or something. Now he's in position to help a quarterback. Kenny Golladay. Matthew Stafford made Kenny Golladay. Now Kenny Galladay's in position to come and help Daniel Jones. But for the most part, if you Peyton Manning and you go to Denver, bro, Demaryius Thomas and Decker was nothing before Peyton got there. Nothing.
Not he left either. I mean, no, Eric Decker did ball a little bit on the Jets with Brandon Marshall and Ryan Fitzpatrick. I can't say that. Eric Decker was getting a little busy.
Yeah, but that was after 3 years of Peyton, you know what I'm saying, making him look good. Eli Manning, Odell ain't been nice since he left the Giants.
As shitty, as bad as Odell talked about Eli, bro, he really ain't been a motherfucking thing since he left the Giants.
Because the quarterback makes the receiver like Daniel. Here's the thing, right? Stephon Diggs wasn't as good with Kirk Cousins, but Josh Allen forced him the ball. Eli Manning force-fed Odell that ball. That's just a fact. Hakeem Nicks was trash when he left the Giants. Victor Cruz, trash when he left Eli Manning. It's just a fact. Your quarterback, the wide receiver has to get open. The wide receiver has to be good. But that quarterback, he dictates a lot. Shout out to Theo. Theo says, Kyler Murray ain't built for the NFL. He can't take a hit. If he's trash this year, it's a wrap. I agree. It's only been so long fake thugs can pretend, man. It's only so long. Because this dude, Kyler Murray, see, the difference with Daniel Jones is this is the first time Daniel Jones has had expectations. It's the first time. It's the first time Daniel Jones had expectations because he hasn't had any weapons around him. The boy Kyler Murray, on the other hand, bro, you were 6-2. You had DeAndre Hopkins. You had Kenyon Drake. Like, what's the problem? So it's a little different. You got the sack leader in Chandler Jones. You got the best safety on the planet. What's his name? Buda Baker Boogie.
Yeah, right.
It's like, how much talent do you need? You drafted Isaiah Simmons. It's like, how much talent do the Cardinals need before you take them to the playoffs? It's not, you know what I'm saying? Daniel Jones just now getting a team around him. Shout out to Butters. I'll be on you, puppet master, when we sweep y'all. Bears ain't sweeping nothing but they kitchen floor, bro. Bears ain't sweeping out a soul in that division. The Detroit Lions are trash, and they'll still find a way to get a game of the Bears. Shout out to Puppet Master. Now I know how Giants fans feel when concerned with is the Cowboys. I'm not scared of Philly.
The only team that have talent.
Basically.
Listen, bro. I know we get on Dak, but Dak ain't that bad, in my opinion. And he put up numbers, and he got weapons, and he got Zeke, and the offensive line is healthy. And the defense is trash. The defense is still some bullshit. But, like, they got 3 receivers. They got a running back. Like, Washington has a quarterback that has never been to the playoffs. A quarterback that literally, like, isn't that good. Like, he's good in short stints. They have 1 wide receiver. Logan Thomas is a converted quarterback to tight end.
He might not be good.
Don't get me wrong. He won me about $1,000 last year in fantasy, but that's neither here nor there. That's last year. But, like, are we sure Antonio Gibson is really that good?
I'm not sure.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know, but I'm like, and then like Philly, like, why does everybody expect? My whole thing with Philly is, why does everybody expect Jalen Hurts to take this big ass leap?
No, that's Eagle content creators spreading false hope, bro.
But it's even like some fancy people, and like I've seen people like I don't understand it
because he can run.
But if you tell me he's gonna put fancy numbers up, whatever. We've seen Blake Bortles win 4 games and be the number 3 quarterback in fantasy because they're down 25 every game. So in the fourth quarter, when teams fall asleep, he threw for about 202 touchdowns in the fourth. We've seen that. If you want to tell me that, that's one thing, but don't tell me him taking a leap is like saying they're gonna go 10-6 or something like that, or 17 games, so 11-6.
I'm glad Boogie brought up the Eagles, right? Because here's the thing: if the Giants had drafted Devontae Smith, we still be talking about his weight. The minute the Eagles drafted Devontae Smith, I ain't heard nobody outside of the Giants fan base talk about his weight.
I've heard some. I've heard in podcasts. I've heard some things like people are concerned that they're not concerned about him this year. They're concerned about him long term. The same way they're concerned about Calvin Ridley long term. They don't put on like some type of like muscle, like in some type of weight. They're concerned about them long term. Which long term, 165 and 170 ain't gonna do when you get smacked every play.
And don't have a quarterback to get you.
And the other difference is this too. They've even said it. Yeah, Devontae Smith is like 6 foot 170, but he's not Deshaun Jackson fast. Like most people that are 6 foot. There's literally a stat. People that are 6 foot and under 180 pounds, or run like 4.3s and 4.2s and shit. Like,
yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's the point I'm trying to get to y'all. Like, I'm not. If they had kept Carson Wentz, I'd have faith in Devontae Smith because I think Carson Wentz could make that work. But Jalen Hurts is not an accurate enough passer. Like, he got a super efficient route runner in Devontae Smith. What Jalen Hurts gonna do with that? What are you gonna do with that?
Jalen Hurts is not that type of quarterback. Like, if you told me Devontae Smith went to the Packers, I'd be like, all right, cool. Like, I mean, if he went to A-Rod or something like that, went to quarterbacks that throw them type of balls, I'd be like, you know what? Him and Devontae Adams is gonna be a savage. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. They're gonna be hard to deal with. It's the same thing. Jerry Jeudy, that's why Jerry Jeudy gonna be a waste in Denver. Drew Lock ain't throwing back shoulders. I've seen Jerry Jeudy make cornerbacks fall.
Nah, I think they're gonna start Bridgewater. I think they might be done with Drew Lock. I think they start Bridgewater. That's the only reason why I'm taking a little bit of Drew Lock. Not Drew Lock.
I'll be honest, bro. I got a lot of Bridgewater, and like he's like my 4th quarterback, my 3rd quarterback in some of these drafts. So like I'm anticipating on Bridgewater starting.
Yeah, because Drew Lock is trash. I don't think they're gonna go with Drew Lock. I think we're playing Bridgewater week 1. Like when we open up versus the Broncos, week 1. I
don't care who we're playing. Like our defense is too good, so I don't care who we're playing.
It really don't matter. It truly don't matter. But shout out to Butters. Puppet Master about to eat crow and Love is a bust. Love might be a bust, but your Bears ain't gonna win
The
more than
reason
4
why
games.
you can't believe in Jordan Love because, like I said, Colin fucking put it right on. Like, why we haven't seen this dude do anything? Don't tell me they're trying to keep Aaron Rodgers like happy. Like, bro, we in July. We in July, bro. We about to be in August. Like, training camp is around the corner.
Facts. And my thing is, because I want to get to the giveaway, but before I get to the giveaway, hit that like button, fellas. If you have not hit the like button, hit the like button. But Daniel Jones is the best deep thrower in the NFL, right? And Kenny Golladay is the best deep contested catcher in the NFL. That's a perfect marriage. That's like giving Tom Brady Jerry Jeudy. It's like certain wide receivers and quarterbacks were just meant to. It's a perfect marriage, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's like giving Peyton Manning, what's my man name? Antonio Brown or something like that. Like Antonio Brown would have been a perfect Peyton Manning receiver. But how you feel about that, Boogie?
About Peyton Manning having
No, just Kenny Golladay being the perfect fit for Daniel Jones.
Oh yeah, nah. I mean, that's we brought him in for that reason. You have to make your quarter. You have to. People need to understand this. You build your team according to the strengths. Okay, like Daniel Jones throws the ball deep. What did we do? We went and got a burner, another burner. We went and signed John Ross, another burner. We went and got a deep contested receiver, Kenny Golladay. Like we went and got to the dude's strengths. If he can't perform with the roster that he has now, listen, there's plenty of quarterbacks in college now and in NFL, but I can work with that. There's plenty of them.
Exactly.
That they could work with. So we know this is do or die for Daniel Jones. She said the Vikings win the North.
Yeah, right. Well, no. If Aaron Rodgers gets traded, anything's possible. All right. So as far as the giveaway goes, right?
Okay.
Mac Ultra is winner number 1. The reason why Mac Ultra is the main reason why Mac Ultra is winning number 1 is because he left a review on all 3 podcasts. All right, so Mac Ultra left a comment. He said, "Mac Ultra approves the only real Giants podcast you're gonna find out here." I appreciate that, Mac Ultra. So Mac Ultra, hit your boy up with your cash app. I got something for you. The next one who I want to hit up is going to be Yuri Andelis, just for the simple fact that he hit my slogan. Yuri Andelis says, supporting Big FISK is supporting small businesses. I love the podcast, and in Joe Judge we trust. I love that. You know what I'm saying? Supporting Big FISK is supporting small businesses, baby. And then, so Yuri, let me get that Cash App information. And the last one, Boogie, we got a couple we can choose from. So we got this guy, Boogie, his name is Out of Bounds Productions. He says, Bulletproof Giants is one of the most addicting podcasts out there. Amazing takes, humor, and I can't write this review without talking about his voice, the hardest voice of sports. Definitely recommend it. I like that one, Boogie. How you feel about that one?
That one's cool.
That one's cool.
I'm looking at something. I'm looking at something now because like somebody got to win the Giants jersey.
Right. Yeah, somebody got to win that too. And I also like this one. His name is I Don't Like the Eagles.
I seen that one.
He says, great podcast. If you like the Giants, you are at the right place. And if you think the Cowboys, Eagles, and the team with no names sink, you are going to love this podcast. Giants will win the NFC East. I'll toast to that. Where's the one with the tank in it? One of these dudes are talking about was big, was talking that tough talk. There it is. So I like this one too, Boogie. It says his name is Shownuff80, 5-star general. General FISK is running over all football content creators with a big blue tank. If you're a New York Giants fan, this is the man to listen to. Smart fan / hype man, all in one. I like that. You like any specific ones, Boogie?
I don't know. I'm looking, bro. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give y'all another week for the Giants jersey. I don't. So my stipulations is y'all just gotta be a sub to this channel, the podcast, and sub to my channel. Where's my channel? That's all y'all gotta do, bro. And I'm gonna go over some reviews. Y'all can leave a review on the podcast. Obviously, y'all can leave a review on my channel. And I'm gonna pick a winner when we come. Not next week. The next show, I'm gonna pick a winner. And listen, guys, I need you guys to understand this. I am sending the jersey to your house. I'm not gonna order it, have it come to me, and then send it to you. I'm gonna order it directly off NFLshop.com and have it sent to your house.
Facts.
That being said, you need to have a valid address.
Facts.
A lot of people have these. Listen, and how it's going to work. Once I choose a winner, we choose a winner for the giveaway. You have 48 hours to DM me your address, or I will be choosing another person. Period.
Yeah, same thing goes.
I'm not running around and chasing people for weeks because they want a giveaway.
Because y'all should be listening to the podcast.
Exactly. You got 48 hours to hit me in my DM.
Same here. Mac Ultra, Yuri, and I'm still trying to pick another person. I like what this guy says. Sigma Squared says, FISK gives the raw. He says, I'm a proud member of the FISK unit. FISK gives the raw truth on the Giants and the state of the franchise. So if you want the uncut real, hit the podcast up and stop the Giants hate. We got the East this year, and I approve this message and all messages this podcast promotes. Do your thing, fam. You the best. Oh my gosh, bro. I don't know who the third one is going to be, Boogie. This is tough. I like that one. That one was dope. I like that one. I don't know who the third one. I don't know who the third one gonna be, man. Dang. I don't know. I'm thinking. Y'all hit the like button while I think. Y'all hit the like button while I think, man. Shout out to Biological Butters. Throwing FISK in the firing range when he's wrong. Butters, your Bears is trash, bro. Stop. You go in and get the Giants that top 5 pick so we can take the best edge rusher on the planet in 2021, man. Yo, Yuri, that's your cash at? Where my phone at? Man, yo, OVO, you left a review? Let me go see if I can find yours, OVO. See, now, OVO, you got some competition, man. I don't know, bro. You got some competition, man. Let me see what OVO at. Let me find OVO. OVO, there we go. OVO King 416. GOAT Podcast. Yes, sir. Valid podcast. 100 emoji. Fire emoji. Giants for the take over the football world. You know the vibes. I like the energy, man. I like your energy, OVO. I'm liking your energy. Real quick, shout out the Puppet Master. FISK, you a Knicks fan or a Pistons fan? I'm neither. I'm a LeBron fan.
He used to be a Pistons fan. Tell it like it is.
No, I used to be a Pistons fan, but I'm not like I'm a LeBron fan since they wanted to replace Chauncey Billups with Ben Gordon. And then tell me Charlie Bill on the waiver was nice. You know, I've been a LeBron fan ever since. Joe Dubois was bugging before he got fired, bro. Like Joe Dubois was
then they got rid of Larry Brown and hired Flip Saunders like that was gonna do something. Like Flip Saunders was good in Minnesota.
Facts. R.I.P. Flip Saunders, but he wasn't the answer, man. You know what? I'm gonna be nice to Flip Saunders. Like,
hold on, Flip Saunders died?
Yeah, he been dead for like 3-4 years.
Oh damn, RP.
I'm gonna be nice to Flip Saunders because at the end of the day, bro, we didn't draft Carmelo. Carmelo would have beat Wade and LeBron. Like we couldn't get past Wade and LeBron because we didn't have a superstar.
Because Larry Brown didn't want to coach a rookie.
Basically, in darker like.
No, it's not that he didn't want to coach a rookie. He didn't want to coach a rookie that was going to be a superstar out the gate. Because he probably didn't think Melo would have bought into the team defense, like, which he might not have. He might have been right about it, but I don't know. You can't be passing about generational talent. I don't know,
bro. We got the number 2 pick, so we passed up on Wade too.
Facts and Bosch
and Bosch. Hey, Yuri and Dallas, I'm trying to find you on Cash App. I can't find you, bro. Like, you need to put your Cash App in exactly how I had to type it in. Because I'm trying to find. Hey, yo, is Mac Ultra in here?
Don't chase people around, bro.
Let me see. Y'all make sure y'all hitting that like button. Is this you, Yuri? All right, Yuri. I'm about to send you your Chinese food money. All right. Like I said, I'm sending $12. You can get you a Chinese food meal. You can get you a movie ticket. Do whatever you want to do with it, man. But I'm going to hit your Cash App, and you should have it right now. So go ahead and accept that payment, Yuri. Shout out to Puppet Master. He says Boogie reminds me of Kawhi. Unintentionally funny as hell. Don't take these trolls serious. Yo, Boogie might have that Kawhi demeanor, man. Boogie might be Boogie do be mad funny and don't be mean too. I will admit that. Like when me and Jagno thought you left because we started talking about Mortal Kombat or something, that was like the funniest shit. Like we literally thought you left because
No, I shut my computer down, went to sleep.
Where we ain't know. We had thought you left because we just thought you was being super. We just thought you was being Boogie and just dipped out because we started talking reckless.
No, I really went to sleep. I'm about to do the same thing here.
Yeah, I'm trying to pick a third winner though, man.
Hurry up, bro.
Hold on. Shout out to Donnie. How late am I?
The stream is over.
We picking out winners for the giveaway now. Let me see. You know what? Since OVO is in here, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to OVO. OVO, what's your Cash App, man? Shout out to Yuri and Dallas. I received it. Supporting Big FISK and supporting small businesses. A shout out to Boogie. Facts. Yo, OVO, man. I'm gonna go ahead and rock with your third one, man. Cause you know what? I gotta show OVO love Boogie because guess what? He left a review and he's live. Listen to us live. I gotta show love for that.
Absolutely.
I gotta reward that. So OVO, what's your Cash App, bro? I gotta reward that. You know what I'm saying? He looking forward to the giveaway. He's watching us live. I don't gotta chase him down. Cause the other three chats I read, they could have stepped up and said, "Yo, I sent that." They could have said that. They ain't saying nothing, so they weren't watching us live.
I would have been checking anyway.
Yeah, so you know what? The tiebreaker is gonna go to OVO because he's watching us live. So OVO, hit me with your Cash App. Everybody got a Cash App, right? Everybody got the Cash App, right? At least I hope everybody got a Cash App.
Facts.
But yeah, man, OVO, you have officially 2 minutes to hit me with your Cash App. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure I'll find Out of Bounds Productions. Wait a minute. Hold on. Out of Bounds Productions. Did I read yours? That sounds familiar.
You read it. Yeah, you read it. You read his.
Hey, yo, Out of Bounds Production. What's your cash at? We got a fourth winner today. I'm feeling generous. We got a fourth winner. Out of Bounds Production. What's your cash at? We got a fourth winner in the building. Out of Bounds Production. We got a fourth winner in the building. Where's your cash at? Know what I'm saying? I'm feeling generous today. We gonna call me Fist Claus. Santa Fit. Yeah, Santa Fist might sound better than Fist Claus. Fist Claus sound too sexual.
But yeah, man, I'm going to sleep. I'm taking a shower and going to sleep.
Bet. So thank you, Boogie.
All right, John.
Great show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I can't wait till we strictly talk about John's content though, like every day. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It gets boring talking about the same stuff like week to week for the most part.
Because there's nothing for us to talk about other than like off-season predictions and shit. It's just like enough already. Like I'm ready to actually talk about the season, you know.
And stay on topic, you know what I'm saying? Not like veer off.
Facts. You said your name is what? Out of Bounds? Danny Dimes Goated. All right, hold on.
Yeah, y'all more Giants fans than we are, bro. I'm not putting nobody's name as my cash out. but my own.
I didn't even know you can make a cash app that long.
Facts.
I thought it had to be like 6 letters or something. I didn't even know.
I think my cash app is my first and last name. So yeah, no.
All right. So go ahead.
Yeah, my cash app's my first and last name. So
let me see. All right. Out of Bounds Productions. I just sent you your bag. You can go ahead and accept your prize. I don't know where OVO went, but him and Mac Ultra need to
they got 48 hours, like you said.
Yeah, they got 48 hours. So OVO
they got till Wednesday 8:00, bro. You go live on Wednesday, so they basically got till like Wednesday your next live stream to like
basically
to pull up.
Facts, but all right, man. I love y'all. I appreciate everybody showing love in the stream. Oh, there go OVO. OVO just in time. Yo, OVO, what's your cash at? So I can go ahead and hit you with this. What's your cash at? OVO popped up right before I read it in the stream. And I'm happy I can give this to people who are watching live. That lets me know that you really rock the podcast, man. I didn't even know I had money on my cash. I forgot I had a bag on my cash. I didn't even know I had money because I never used my Cash App debit card. So I just be accumulating money on my Cash App, and I didn't even know I had all this bag. I had all this money on my Cash App.
I don't even use my Cash App. I don't even have a debit card for it.
Shout out to Evan Engel. Thank you, Evan, because I did not see that one. Shout out to Evan Engel. Evan Engel says, "Fist, can I get 1,200 if I put up 1,200 yards?" I ain't giving no millionaire nothing.
Facts.
If you put 12, if you put a 1,200 yards, you're gonna get a thumbs up and an
no. You're gonna get a real contract because that's what they want you to do.
Facts. Because you know he Joe Judge's favorite Giant anyway, so Joe Judge can't wait to pay him. Truth be told.
I'm out of here now, bro.
We out of here. OVO, you got to hit me up on the next stream or something, man. Cause he be like,
hit you on Twitter or something, bro. Like
he hit me on Twitter.
I said hit you on Twitter or something.
Oh, I'm about to say because I'm like we've been waiting on OVO. All right, OVO, you got to wait. You got to hit me on Twitter or leave a comment or something.
I'm out of here, bro.
Yeah, but we up out of here, yo. Y'all be safe. Bulletproof Giants will be back on the 20th. Tuesday the 20th. Our new day is going to be Tuesdays, not Mondays, because Mondays is going to be Monday Night Football. So going forward through the regular season, Bulletproof Giants will be live on Tuesdays. But yeah, we out of here.